E aí, meus cheirosos, tudo bem com vocês? Bom, estamos aqui de volta para mais um vídeo, dessa vez esse jogo lindo, maravilhoso, no qual eu já vi o primeiro episódio no YouTube, eu já vi, já vou contando isso pra vocês logo de começo, mas os outros eu não vi nada, não sei nada que acontece, na verdade me disseram uma coisa, mas não vou dizer pra vocês não. Vocês vão acompanhar junto comigo o jogo. O primeiro episódio eu vou praticamente rejogar, porque eu já sei algumas das coisas que eu vou fazer eu já sei. E vou continuar com o episódio 2 e 3. E quando lançar o 4 e o 5 eu vou trazer também pra cá pro canal. Então vamos começar aqui o joguinho e... Novo jogo. Vamos ver as coisas aqui, né, gente? Que é gama. Opções de áudio vamos deixar tudo do jeito que tá. Como eu tô dizendo, não vou mexer em nada. Escolha um episódio e vamos lá, novo jogo. Lifestyle é um jogo que possui uma história baseada nas ações do jogador. As consequências de todas as suas ações terão impacto no passado, presente e futuro. Escolha com cuidado. Oi. Eita porra.
How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Vamos lá, galera, assumir aqui o controle da bonequinha. Da bonequinha, gente, o que eu tô jogando? Assumir aqui o controle da protagonista. A gente tem que cuidar, deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa que correr, shift. Não. Ah, ela anda um pouco mais rápido quando a gente tá no shift. Vamos lá, farol. Olha o furacão aqui, ó. A gente ela falou que quer pra ir pro farol, vamos lá.
Holy shit.
Tá muito lindo esse furacão aí, né? Eu não vou dizer nada.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, shh, shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if
Arraste o
Arbus
mouse
chose
para
to
mirar
capture
na
people at
foto.
the height of their
Segure
beauty
o
or
botão
innocence?
esquerdo do mouse para
She had a
interagir.
brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
Não tá funcionando, gente.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Arraste o mouse
I prefer
para
Robert
olhar.
Frank.
E
Me
solta o
too,
botão esquerdo do
Victoria.
mouse.
He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was
botão
honesty
esquerdo ou
about the
direito,
economic
gente?
conditions of the era. But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which
Gente!
explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse.
Eu não tô
And
sabendo
both were
jogar
the great
Life is
chroniclers
Strange. Vocês veem
of
qual é a
the
ideia aqui do
1950s.
Caluto, não? Você acha que é só Minecraft que eu
We've
preciso
all
jogar?
seen
É só Crash?
that
Não, é
iconic
Life is
shot of
Strange.
Kerouac on the balcony. And if you
Arraste o
haven't,
mouse
shame,
pra mirar na
shame.
foto, segure o botão
Capturing the
esquerdo do
romantic urban
mouse.
solitude of the 20th century
Arraste o
poet.
mouse.
You dig?
Ora,
Now,
foto.
contrast Frank's stark Americana with
Gente!
Salvador Dali's surrealist photograph.
Look at this crap. How
Era
can
só
I show this
clicar.
to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his
entendi.
famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to
Pra
self-expression.
clicar, mexer,
Or
pra fazer o quê,
selfie
gente?
expression.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
I know.
I should upgrade to the
So
21st
if anyone
century.
wants to question the
But I like
portrait's
it old
modern
school.
narcissism, they could go back hundreds of
Tem
years.
que arrastar o
Anybody else
mouse.
looked at this?
A
What
gente
would
tem que
they
arrastar o mouse
think?
na direção da setinha. O diário dela. Olha a minha cara de quem vai ler.
To blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you
Vamos olhar isso
thought I'd
aqui.
talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters, I have no doubt you all
Vai,
memorized.
meu irmão. Ainda,
Who
a
can
gente
tell
ainda
me
não
I should
conseguiu
take a
entender.
picture to prove I'm still here.
That led to the
Plus,
birth
it's perfect for my
of yourself.
portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Gente, não, eu quero entender primeiro como é que se mexe essa bodega. Vê, eu tô
Anybody?
mexendo.
This does not bode well.
Tá meio complicado isso, né? Mas.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Perguntou pra mim, eu sabia. Perguntou pra mim.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Eu ainda não entendi. Acho que a gente
And guys,
tem...
don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Eu acredito que a gente tem limite do que a gente pode fazer, sabe?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
A gente não pode estar o tempo todo mexendo em tudo, sabe? A gente tem
That was
uma coisa que a gente
amazing when
pode
Mr.
fazer.
Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Equipamento para fotografia. Vamos dar uma olhada. Gente, eu vou ser aquele tipo que olha tudo. Cadê? Vá, gente. Vá. Olha, ó, vocês estão vendo aqui, ó. Eu pego essa bodega. Mexo. Vá, minha filha. Vê, não tá funcionando, gente. Tá bugado meu joguinho, gente.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a
Pessoal,
pan lock.
eu não fiz isso não.
So
Nossa.
cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures.
Vocês entenderam agora,
Gives
né?
me hope.
Vocês entenderam agora, né? Eu tenho que clicar pra olhar,
This
pro.
is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder.
Então, vamos
What?
primeiro olhar esse aqui, o computador. Ó, alguém mexendo ali no Photoshop, ó. Olha.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Deixa eu ver o que acontece quando eu
Looks
vou
like
usar.
somebody was already working on this. Cool. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing.
Vamos olhar aqui pra
Kate looks so
menininha.
sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi,
Vamos falar
Kate.
com ela.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Espero não ter te envergonhado. Por que espero não ter te envergonhado? Você parece quieta hoje.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Quer tomar um chazinho? Eu chamando pra tomar um chazinho.
I
não
hear
quer?
that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
Aí.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Queria falar contigo mesmo, arrombada. O que é isso aqui, gente? Ah, tirar uma foto da... O que tá escrito aqui? Rafael Amber, Love Forever, sei lá. Quem é Rafael, gente? Aqui a galerinha, olha. Vitória.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Vamos olhar pro
This is
professor.
ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Fale.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Isso aqui, amigão, valeu. Vamos lá, acho que eu já olhei tudo da... Vamos olhar o farol.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Pronto, olhei o farol. Do jeito de olhar tudo, explorar tudo. Porque aí vai me ajudar. Eu sei que me
Mr.
ajuda a fazer
Jefferson
as
is not
escolhas.
messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Será que tem um Slender nessa foto aí? Eu tô tentando... Vou tentar olhar aqui, cara. Não. Nossa, que engraçado, Marcos. Nossa, como você é engraçado. Vou até dar um gostinho no seu vídeo aí, porque foi engraçado.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Eu juro que eu li Playboy. Vamos abrir.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Ó, que gata.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
Ó, tem um viadinho ali na camisa dela.
She's so fucking
Edu.
shy.
Isso aí, amiga. Tem que fazer isso mesmo. Botar fone, não ouvir ninguém. Tá um barulho da porra na sua escola, né, amiga? Muito boa essa música. Olha a menina gordinha aqui, ó. Tally boy.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Ó, ela foi pro menu agora. Você tá vendo ali, gente? Cadê, minha filha? Você não tá fazendo nada com seu celular. Ó, passou. Olha. Tá bom, gente. Vou enrolar muito aqui, não. O armário dela. Vamos olhar a primeira galerinha aqui. Justin Bieber
That's
aqui, ó.
Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Seu nome, seu nome.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Eita, o gordinho sofrendo bullying, ó.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Quem é o Logan? Esse aqui é? Vou
I
dar um doidão
hate
nesse
bully
bicho.
jockstraps like Logan. And he's a
Daqui pro final do
Vortex
jogo eu
Club
dou um doidão
member.
nele.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Eu não sei inglês não, então, né, gente?
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Essa menina tem problema, gente. Vamos lá primeiro no nosso armário, que eu nem passei. Nossa, gente, eu tô ansioso pra caralho pra jogar esse jogo. Eu tô jogando o jogo, idiota. Vamos olhar o armário. Ah, pelo
I
visto
hate
os
having
armários...
everybody see inside my locker.
Pelo visto os armários dos meninos são azuis
I
e da
love
menina
that picture of
são...
Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy,
Pelo
you
visto-
look totally fabulous, as usual.
O das meninas são rosa e o dos meninos são azuis. Olha que legal, gente. Vamos embora pro banheiro, dar um cagão. Vou lavar o rosto, né? Ninguém sabe o que essa menina quer fazer. Ó.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
O que é isso aqui, gente?
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Escritório do diretor.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Olha a menina aqui, ó. Gordinha. Dali boy.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Saquei. Tá bom, vou parar de olhar pra esses seres humanos. Aqui é o quê? Samuel. Vamos olhar os
Blackwell
prêmios.
sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Banheiro das mulheres e banheiro dos... Vamos dar pra entrar aqui? Ah... Gente, eu vou ser vida louca mesmo. Vamos lá.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except
Tá,
for
no
me.
minha filha, seu fone tava alto, viu? Você tirou, tava ouvindo daqui. Vocês estão... Aqui, ó, grafite.
Now
Eita.
who would bother to write that crap?
Cadê? Como é que apaga isso, gente? Eu sei que eu vi a análise de Zangado, eu vi que você tem que apagar os xingamentos que tem pra uma menina. E vi também que tem uma menina que faz bullying, que se você tentar ajudar ela, não vai adiantar nada. O que é isso aqui,
I'm
gente?
good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate Twix, não sei, gente. Eu tenho que aprender inglês ainda. Alarme de incêndio. Vamos olhar.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Cadê, gente? É aqui que tem um bagulhozinho pra apagar do pulizinho lá com a menina. Cadê? Acho que não é aqui não, gente. Cadê? Vamos dar uma olhadinha. Eu quero apagar o bullying que foi com a menina, gente. Ela parece ser gente boa. Vamos usar o espelho primeiro.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going
Tem que
crazy?
ficar mais longe, minha filha. Aí vai aparecer lá o seu bigodinho, o seu óculos, sacou?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Bom, pessoal, voltei. Interrupções. E bom, vou aproveitar essa mini
When the
cutscene aí
door
pra
closes,
explicar...
a window opens.
Não, depois eu explico.
Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
A gente tira a fotozinha da borboleta. Foto. Olha que balde bonito, gente. Adorei esse balde. Muito romântico. Olha a treta aí.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
É bala. Não sei porque eu olhei pra cá pro lado.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Foi outro sonho, querida.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Roberts.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Segura o botão direito do mouse para voltar no tempo. Então, o tempo até a câmerazinha dela está. Cadê a câmera?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together.
hopeless
Damn it,
faces,
everything
I
is the
feel
same.
Totally haunted by the eyes of those
When I took my
sad
selfie,
children.
Jefferson asked me a
She
question.
saw humanity as tortured. Right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Deixa eu ter que usar o banheiro.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces.
Vamos lá, né, gente? Eu sei que parece que segura um shift ou é contra. Aqui, ó, shift.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please...
Vamos pular aqui pra chegar lá. E aqui.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
Nossa,
Daguerrean
fudeu aí, ó.
process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't
Obrigado
forget
aqui.
the deadline to
Tô
submit
muito
a
à frente
photo in the
aqui.
Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Então, gente, eu queria dizer pra vocês logo que esse jogo eu vou jogar desse jeito que eu tava jogando até agora. Eu vou olhar tudo, vou explorar tudo, vou fazer as escolhas assim que eu achar mais legais. E eu espero que vocês gostem da série.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Vou pular essa cena aí que a gente já viu. Não era pra ter pulado, gente. Oh, não era pra ter pulado. Eu não vi o que ele falou. Não era a mesma cena, Marcos. Não. Não tô me escondendo. Não tenho certeza se tenho. Né, gente? Eu não tô me escondendo,
I'm
vai.
not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the
Exatamente,
elusive
querido.
right moment.
É exatamente
Exactly.
isso.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Contra o esquerdo.
I just worked so hard in the shot.
Vamos lá falar com... Ui,
And I'm
não.
sure you know what
Ah, coloquei o botão direito e eu
it's like
volto,
to be
ó.
consumed by your work.
Vamos
really-
falar com ele
Excuse
logo.
me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John Lennon uma vez disse. Vamos lá,
I'm
nele,
on
né?
top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by
boy.
today.
Que é chita.
I have faith in you.
Valeu aí, né, amigo? Oh, não! Não! Cancela.
Like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
Excuse me,
Let one of photography's future stars avoid handing...
I'm on top.
Burro. Obrigado, gente. Agora tá certinho. É só não apertar Ctrl de novo, Marcos. É Shift que você usa pra correr. Não Ctrl. Vamos lá, salvar essa
I hope
menininha
I
aí
have enough
agora.
time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Vamos direto rolar.
You know I don't tease.
Olha. Que rapaz bonito. Então, vamos pro banheiro logo, gente. Não, não.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Ah, não, não,
Come
não.
on, put that thing down!
Vamos olhar.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
I need a hammer to break it open.
nobody would ever even miss your...
Calma, calma. Volta. Contra o esquerdo. Vou voltar muito. Botão direito do mouse. Voltar. CG, filha.
You get in hella more trouble for
Martelo.
this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Tua vida é uma merda, otário. Tu é um merda aqui pra tua.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl
Vou-
get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is
Não.
going on? Do not freak out.
Vou dar o fora daqui.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here.
Que
Leave
menino
Miss
lindo.
Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Que é isso, meu nego? Vamos lá falar com um amigão aqui, peraí. Não dá pra fazer nada não, acho que o que tem que fazer mesmo é falar com ele. Vamos olhar pra ele assim.
Principal
Menino
Wells
bonito.
always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
Parece
Does he
netinho.
hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Gente, eu sinceramente eu não sei o que eu faço. Vamos entregar o carinha, vai. Eu não ia entregar ele não, eu
I
tava
just
pensando
saw
em entregar,
Nathan
mas...
Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes,
Pessoal, última vez que eu interrompo esse vídeo, é sério.
he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Não, querida, vamos deixar assim. E aí, gente, o que é que eu faço, hein? Olha, eu vou deixar assim. Vou deixar do jeito que tá. Deixa denunciado. Eu pensei seriamente em não denunciar o cara. Mas eu acho que vai acabar sendo melhor denunciar mesmo. Vai. Eu já tinha visto o episódio 1 e eu tava pensando em não denunciar ele. Mas deixa denunciado mesmo. Vamos deixar lá a galera sabendo. Só não vou me envolver mais com isso. Mas, então, né, pessoal? Esse vídeo eu vou terminar por aqui. Se vocês gostarem da série, não esquece de deixar o gostei, porque senão não vai me motivar a fazer mais. Eu vou continuar gravando e pretendo postar pelo menos o episódio 1 completo, independente do feedback. Mas o 2, 3, 4 e 5 vai depender do feedback. Então é isso aí, gente. Um beijo. Falou.